welcome back to my layout. Today what I'm going to talk about in this clip, it's weathering. There are various methods I use to weather, such as the Burlington Norton right here to the right, and the other one, the Fruit Express, the Fruit Grower Express reefer to the left. Some of the cars that I do takes days or weeks to do because it's drying, it's oil, paint, etc. Others are much faster, 10-15 minutes it's done. So the one to the left is a 10-minute special. I'll show you how I did that one. I'm not sure how this will show in a video, and anyways, I took these cars. The yellow one is run-of-the-mill Aturn ready to roll blue box, I believe, and I didn't even bother with the fade. I just went and highlight some of the panels, and I did this pretty quickly, and total time to do all this is roughly 5-6 minutes per side, then clear coat and you're done. So the tools that I use for this are a grease pencil. In this case it's a charcoal black or charcoal pencil. This is my paintbrush, just to give you an idea. It's pretty big, right? That's it. So I'll show you, I'll demonstrate how I did that. So in this case here, what I do, and that works really good with cars with raised rivets, such as in this case, and basically I take the grease pencil. In this case, like I said, it's a charcoal pencil. Charcoal, it's kind of a greasy type of pencil with a lot of residue, a lot of powder built in, and so you have to be careful. You don't want to force it. Whoops. Can't see it what I'm doing. Okay, you don't want to force anything in. You just want to basically drag the pencil across the rivet line, and that's what it's going to do. It's going to increase. It's going to create the contrast, the shadow, if you will, of the rivet as the car is getting pretty worn out and dirty. Okay. Once I do a few panels like this, I'll take this old general purpose paintbrush. What is this? 1.5 inch, okay, or 40 millimeters, I believe. I got at probably a dollar store, and I'll just start to wipe it off, just like so. Okay, and sometimes I'll go left to right just to work. Once I'm satisfied that what I did, I can take leave it alone, or I can just take my finger, and just rub it off, take it off. So the key here is to go easy with this pencil. See, I don't know if you can see this, but it you don't want to write on walls because it'll be difficult to remove with this. So if you have kids, you keep this pencil away from them. So again, I just go over top of the rivet, trying to see if the camera's going to see that. Just a little bit. Take the brush back and forth. Like rivets, when they're moving, they create lines. Work it left to right a little bit, and that's going to spread the powder and also the look, the effect. And sometimes I use a cosmetic sponge, such as this, just to remove some, because sometimes there's too much. And here it is. That's my 5 minutes per side. So I'm going to do the other side as well, into the left side, and I don't want necessarily to put too much emphasis, so some lines going to be more faint than others, and we'll take a look what it looks like when it's done. Stand by. Alright, so this one is done, and you'll notice some of the ladder I didn't touch, they're broken off, but this side I'm happy with. Okay, I don't know how's that going to show. And from the 3-foot rule, or even the 1-foot rule, they still look really nice. Okay, they don't look shiny, they just look barely worn out. Not all of them are rust buckets, right? So I did both sides. I didn't do the end yet. It'll be the same process, or just a little bit less. Okay, I'm not doing the roof. I'm gonna leave that clean. And once I'm done, what I'll do, I'll use some clear. Okay, so it's done. So I'll use my trusty Krylon matte sealer. Let it dry for 24 hours, and it's good to go. So the next step after that will be to do the trucks and the couplers. Because I had two exactly the same, I did two at the same time. Same process. So that works really good when you got raised rivet lines or welded lines and you want to go easy. You don't want to force it. You just let the pen just do the work on the rivet. You do a few, brush it off because it's powdery, and this will help to spread it a little bit and move it around the rivet while doing a nice line. And you don't need water, you don't need a paintbrush, you don't need oil thinner. So next will be to do the wheels, the trucks, and the couplers.